Imagine you are driving down the road and suddenly your transmission feels like it does not want to engage. Or maybe your speedometer starts acting erratic and your all-wheel drive system refuses to lock in. These are classic signs of a scary-sounding code called P0643, which stands for Sensor Reference Voltage A Circuit High. I know that sounds incredibly technical, but stick with me because we can break this down. This code tells us that your car's powertrain control module, or PCM, is seeing a voltage spike on a specific sensor line, specifically one labeled Circuit A. In my experience as a technician, this sensor is almost always related to your transmission, transfer case, or front differential. Basically, the computer sends out a steady voltage, usually 5 volts, to power these sensors. As pressure or speed changes, the resistance in the sensor changes, and that voltage signal goes up or down. If the computer sees that voltage go higher than the limit it is programmed to accept, it triggers this code and turns on your malfunction indicator light. Here's a pro tip. Usually, this code does not come alone. If you have other codes for specific sensors, fix those first. Often, solving the specific sensor issue will make this high voltage code vanish into thin air. If P0643 is the only code you have, it might be a programming error or a wiring short. To diagnose this, you will need a digital volt-ohm meter and a good wiring diagram for your specific car from a source like AllData. Start with a visual inspection. Look for burnt wires or damaged connectors. If everything looks okay, clear the codes and drive the car to see if it resets. If it comes back immediately, it is multimeter time. Test for that 5-volt reference signal and a good ground at the sensor connector. If you're getting the right voltage at the plug, you need to check the sensor's resistance. Make sure you disconnect the battery or the controller before testing resistance so you don't fry the computer. If the sensor is out of spec, replace it. If the wiring is shorted to voltage, you'll need to trace that wire back and repair it. It's a bit of a treasure hunt, but being methodical is key. Once you think you have fixed it, clear the code and drive until the computer enters readiness mode. If the light stays off, give yourself a pat on the back because you just solved a complex electrical gremlin.